Next, we're in Scottsville, Kentucky, for the case of 42-year-old Timothy Madden. 4 years earlier, Madden was arrested and charged with the rape and murder of a 7-year-old girl. Madden initially maintained his innocence, but less than 2 weeks before his trial was set to begin, he entered a guilty plea for the charges of kidnapping and murder. The plea was part of an agreement with the prosecution that they would not pursue the death penalty. In exchange, the victim's family would be spared the pain of going to trial. Madden also entered an Alford plea for charges of rape and sodomy, meaning he didn't admit guilt, but agreed there was enough evidence to convict him. Now, after 4 long years, the victim's family is finally able to address Madden before the judge hands down a sentence. But as the victim's mother starts to share her impact statement, Madden seems disinterested and turns to talk to his lawyer, an action that offends the victim's father.
Sir, that's the most disrespectful thing I've ever seen. Give us just a minute. We've had 4 years waiting.
Clearly angry, the victim's father demands that Madden and his attorney give his family this one small courtesy after their years of suffering.
You listen to him. No, you can look around all you want to. We've had 4 years waiting. You can let him listen to what she's got to say. Do you understand me? Do you understand me?
Mr. Doolin, Mr. Doolin.
I'm sick of it.
Mr. Doolin.
We've had 4 years. He can give her 3 minutes to say what she needs to say.
As courtroom deputies try and calm down the angry father, the judge calls for a recess.
If you'll escort Mr. Madden out.
You can't give somebody 3 minutes to say something?
We're in recess at this time. If you'll please escort Mr. Madden.
Should have recessed 4 years ago.
It appears the situation may be diffused after Madden's removed from the courtroom and the victim's father's led away. But a mother's plea reignites emotions.
This is all we've asked. We haven't asked.
Not enough respect.
That's when the victim's father sets his sights on Madden's attorney.
You're an attorney. You're paid by the taxpayers. You're paid by the taxpayers.
Seeing the escalating chaos in front of her, Judge Janet Cocker tries to gain control of the courtroom.
Absolutely. We're off the record. Ladies and gentlemen, stop this. All of you. Now.
That's all I ask for.
Now. This child deserves better than this.
After a 15-minute recess, the victim's mother is finally able to speak on behalf of her devastated family.
Because of you, we lost our baby girl. Our boys lost their sister before she was even 8 years old. You took her from us. Why did you do it? There's no reason that you could give. Was an innocent little girl who was at her brother's football game, playing with her friends just as she had done so many times before.
Timothy Madden was later sentenced to life in prison without the possibility of parole. Thanks for being a fan of CourtCam. Subscribe to A&E to never miss a new video and catch full episodes on aetv.com.